Pretty cool. Discover flipped FX color variants, ultra rare purple rainbow reality parallel number 1 of 1. Love to find one of those. Let's do it. This is one of those ones I'm not going to be able to tell you if I've opened it until I see the cards. I think I have. Some of these sets blend together a little. Alright, well, we're off to a good start. We got an acetate here. Shocker, there's Man Thing on the red. We have Foreigner, good band, Hope Summers, and Blackout. We have Doc Ock on the transparent past here. Dr. Octopus. There we go. Doc Ock on the transparent past. Pretty cool. That's big. Solid start. Solid start. Mystique. There's the Hood on the red, Jane Foster on the blue. And there is the Inhumans team formations there. Cool insert. Star, Kate, and Cardinal. Mystique on the red again. There is Sin on the red and Thor. That is on the flipped FX. There we go. Thor on the flipped FX. Nice Thor there. Nice shine. Take that. There's Damon Hellstrom alloy. There's a Point in Time. Black Spectre, Jessica Jones, and Foreigner. Alright, there is Copperhead on the black base Copperhead there. And we have the illustration boards. I like these a lot. Illustration boards. That is Killmonger on the illustration boards. Yeah, those are awesome. I like the texture of the card. Like, it feels like the old, like an old newspaper kind of. Obviously what they're going for. Pretty cool. Blood Jubilee and another flipped FX of Jack-O-Lantern. Yeah. Profile black base of Havoc and another flipped FX here, Red Guardian. Cyclops on the red, the Jackal on the blue, and there's Deep Lore, the Weapon Plus program. MODOK, the Maker. There's Deep Lore again, Weapon Plus program. Weapon V or Weapon 5? I don't actually know. Wolverine and Carnage. There's Kingpin. There's Heimdall. That is 125 on the flipped FX blue. That's pretty cool. Heimdall to 125 on the flipped FX blue. Take that. 88 of 125. Not bad. I'll take that. 125 is a pretty low number. There's Echo, Molten Man, and another cool illustration board here. That is Wizard. Name choice maybe I wouldn't have made, but here we are. There's Collective Man and Jessica Jones on the rainbow. Nice. Is dinged on the side there, unfortunately. We'll see it anyway. Nice rainbow. Jessica Jones. First time hearing the name Wizard. Yeah, it's not great. I like Dupe. I'm in on Dupe. We're in on Dupe. And there's Wizard again. Another illustration board, that is Jack of Hearts. Jack of Hearts on the illustration board. Spot, and there's Jean Grey on the Rainbow Jean Grey. Manbolt Dreamweaver. And there is the beginning Silver Surfers board. We'll close out box number 1. Pretty cool box. I like the thick acetate cards. Just bought a couple box breaks of Masterpieces XL. I never know how to send it up to the proper channels. Yep, Topher, drop your invoice number once you get it in this chat, and we will get it hooked up for you. I know we got a lot of streams, a lot of stuff going on, but yeah, no, drop your invoice number right in the chat once you get it, and we'll get that taken care of for you. All right, let's see what box 2 holds here. There's Cyclops on the flipped FX. ASP, and there's the Deep Lore Weapon 6. Blackout, there is Chthon. There he is again, GladHand's. There we go. We got Whizzer on the illustration board again. There we go. What a nuke. Second Whizzer. I know that's what you wanted. Yeah, loaded with Whizzers. Star. Penny Parker on the flipped. Drax, Killmonger, and we have the Team Formations Avengers there. Pretty cool. There's Shadrach, Matador, and Justin Hammer on the rainbow. There's another Killmonger on the illustration board. Odin, Proteus, and a point in time. Scott Summers' first optic blast. Sounds good. We'll get that taken care of. Couple group breaks to get through. Quick group breaks. There is Deep Lore, Luke Cage. There is Captain Marvel on the flipped FX. Pretty cool one. Parker and Jack of Hearts again. Getting a lot of the repeat illustration boards here. Like to see some different ones. Feral on the rainbow. Oh, orange here? What we got? Ooh, Onslaught on the orange. It is to 199. Very cool looking card there. Onslaught on the orange to 199. That looks awesome. Super cool. All right, we got another acetate here. We'll save that for a second. Cosmic Alpha God Bomb. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Let's see what this is. Transparent Past. Dr. Doom. That's sick. Dr. Doom on the Transparent Past. That's very cool. I like these a lot. Super cool. All right, last box here. Let's see what we can do. Love to find a sketch. That'd be so cool. They're really hard to hit, but why not us? Why not now? There's Mr. Fantastic. There's a unique illustration board we haven't gotten yet. Thundra on the rainbow. Captain America on the Deep Lore. For those looking for the comic break, we'll do it just in a minute, a couple minutes here. Sentry and Puck on the Flipped FX. Silver Surfer's board again. Surtur on the Flipped FX. League of Realms team formations. Blink and Kate Bishop on the rainbow. Just a few packs left to go here. Tiger Shark on the illustration board. Another unique one. We'll take that. Tiger Shark. Deep Lore again. Cloak on the Flipped FX. Thor on the black base, another orange here. A point in time, Steve Rogers undergoing a quick transformation. 2 packs left. And we'll see what our orange is. Oh, blue too. How about Red Skull? On the Flipped FX blue, that is 120 of 125 on the Flipped FX blue. Another really nice one there. Couple out of 125s. Blue looks really nice. Nice card. Take that. Last pack here. We'll sweat the orange. Just a 199. We know that much. Let's see. Illustration board. We have Cyclops on the illustration board. Is our insert in our last pack here. And then let's see what our last orange is. Let's see who we got. Oh, it's Emma Frost. That's sick. 102 to 199. Emma Frost on the orange. Nice. Emma Frost on the orange will close us out. GladHand's, thanks a lot, man. These are pretty cool boxes. I like the look of these cards a lot. Got a couple of the transparent pass. 2 to 125s, 2 to 199s. Not bad. Some cool inserts. I hope you enjoy them, man. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.